Hello and welcome back to yet another behind the scenes, the last one actually, and we start at the same spot we started last episode, but on top. We are topside, and this is where we're going to end and start today. I'm not really sure if I'm going to remove all these dirt, because I think it might actually be wise to have it a bit more obvious. Underneath all these are mossy stone, as you can see. That's fine. It should be. But the problem is, when you do these vanilla things, you always have a standard rule that says you should not take away blocks. And in order to get down, they have to take away blocks. The reason I have blocks now is because I don't want anyone to find it prematurely. But we'll do this. We get back to this place when I'm finished with the others. Now, you haven't seen much of the story so far. It's not really too much to bother with. It's about Louis. Bonchance Louis has found a book and he has tried to transcript it, and he suddenly finds himself into some sort of three kings who is out. And all that, trying to find stuff, and they are dying all over the place, and they are also doing the thing that I should do. We have all hidden our identification marks sorry, as we were told. Now this is a part that we really should think about, because that's one of the clues they are going to get about thinking how to get stuff. And also our part of the location of the sapling. The sapling, that's the tree. And a sapling must have a piece of dirt. That is the thing that I'm thinking about. So, yeah, I don't know. We have left that information with the old lady in the swamp. Now that's the witch's hut, so that's not a real problem. If anybody finds this book, please let us, our left behinds, Now I'm writing this, let's say it says that I'm writing this in the old Monkey Inn. That means or implies that the bar had been an inn for so long. And it's leaving with the only old woman I know of, and that is an I, but I'm using the number one. Know of is the witch east of. East of. He must have been abruptly, stopped at that point. Now, during this time we have been here, Bonchance has been replaced with Jake the pilot. And I was actually thinking about trying to get that inside as well, but I don't. So what we are going to do now is to put out the 3 identification marks and put the locations. Now, the hut is over there, as you probably can see. Well, sorry. So we'll see each other again back at the places where we have to bury the treasures. This is one of those buried treasure maps you can find in this 1.13 of Minecraft. And this special little thing has been dug up by rsmalec back in, I thought it was 22nd of September. I got one of these maps as well. You usually do. And, well, I was thinking, what the heck? I'm using these. Why invent the wheel one more time? So we are going to use this spot for chests and some other stuff. And the spot is probably down here somewhere. And I'm going to do a little special one. Now he found himself a chest, it's up there, and then I put another chest down here. Now this is the chest that is containing, let's see, I think it was S. Sarengot. And I thought, should I do the 84 here or 480? Well, let's just do that. So these two are put here just to make sure that everything is grand. And then I put one of these on top. And why do I do that? Well, it's easy. When he was here, he didn't see the other chest. And then I'll put the other chest on top. So you can't really see the other chest, and there's the other chest. Now, I know that Ron has removed the other chest. Totally fine. And he also put up a sign. Now, I've teared down the sign. And the spot is still there and everything is fine. So, he can now reinvent that one. Now, next one. Let's see where it is. Oh, yes, this one. This is so far out. I have to get back a bit. Well, I'll be back and bury that one too. Okay, now we are at the next spot, and this is way south of everything. Oh dear, I have to keep on talking. And this is where the original chest was buried. This is one of the things that I have discovered. So we are going to do the same thing, except for keeping this chest, of course. And I've also been stealing some sand in order to... I think it's empty, hopefully. Well, we never know. Oh, it was a lot of sand. Okay, well, I can use that. So we do what we did last time. We take oops, not that one. And in that we put, I think this is the B guy. And he will get 84. That's good. And that's it. That's all there is. And then we take the obsidian. Well, I need that one soon, so why not? Take the obsidian, put that one there. And then we put the old chest, so to speak, over there. Now we fill up with sand. Perhaps a couple of sandstones as well. That's always fun. So, and like that. So now they have to, whoops, now they have to dig this one up. Well, I need to do this after I've slept. And we will see each other back at the third and last chest. And now the third place. Now the other two was those buried treasure map. This one I have named it, but this one I have made myself. And you can see there's no cross on it anymore, I should say, because it's been covered up. And this is what I've been doing. I have been covering up my dirt cross, so to speak, making it, well, not visible. And it's a big one. Now that should be enough. Thank you. 7 by 7. Just to make sure that it's big enough to be seen on top of the map. I have no idea how big it has to be. So this is my cross. Now it should be visible again. And yes, it is. So what I'm going to do now is, of course, go to sleep again. Man, this takes more longer time than I thought. And then I will do, this is the spot in the middle. where we will put everything down into. I'll just do a quick nap. Now I have covered this one up because I didn't want them to find the spot before I use it. It's pretty obvious when you think of it. So let's just do this. It should not be 1, 2. It should be down here. Shouldn't be too far down. And then we put this one in, and it's Gordonor and 80. That's all there is. And then we put this one on top, and then we have yet another empty chest. But this dirt should now be removed and put green on top of it. Yes, I could just make sure that it's growing, and it will probably do that if I just do the outer ones first. But I've used my little silk touch thingy so that I could get this, because I want it green. I want a green cross. Of course, when they buried it, it wasn't green from the beginning, so I could probably have some of it still remain, but no. So this is what it's going to look like instead. Hopefully I have enough. If I don't, well, it'd have to grow then. I haven't counted it, so oh yes, it should be 32 and I made 33, I think. Well, never mind, it's green, it's there, and it's buried. However, it's so obvious from this angle. Let's see the cross again. Now it's green. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So I don't want them to see it until they get fairly close. So I'll just cover it up here, making it a bit less suspicious. Move away, please. Okay, don't do it then. I'll have to move it myself. That way you can't really see it until you come closer. Right, that was the third one. Now to the witch's hut. And we are at the witch's hut. I just realized that I should probably not have this type of trapdoor, but what the heck. I want it to be underneath this table, and I also want it to be one down. As you can see, that means that it's obviously not in the correct place at all. And then I will put the table back on, and now I want to be able to see it, so I'll do this there. So when they flip it, they should be able to both reach it and get it. And of course they are going to claim that it didn't look like this last time I was here. That is totally true, but if I'm not remembering totally wrong, it was King Rogue who was here. So actually, and well, he knows, because we were actually using this hut's coordinates as a place of putting our tunnels together, so he knows. And by that it should be fine, right? So they do go in, open up, and they will find that one. And that's it. You shouldn't be doing too much trouble, because it's only going to make it your trouble, nothing else. As I said, this is a very simple one. And as you probably now know, up there somewhere is the tree, so it's not that far away. And it's also probably pretty logic, because if they are coming from this place and this is the first living soul they encounter and so on, they probably just do this. Oh, did we put the maps in? We have to put the maps in. That would be totally wrong just to leave them without, because it's the maps they are going to do. Okay, there we are. And I just put them in randomly. Or should I just do it like this? It might actually be... Oh, they might be over there and there. Oh, yeah. And flip the lid. So. That's all they get. Now to the next place, which is... the bar, of course, or as it was called back in the old days, the inn. And here I have a bit of a problem. This is actually the main point, the main focus for this realm on the role-playing games that is going on around it, evolving it. They are trying to make some extra engines, and well, they're doing a lot of stuff. And they have also, of course, boringly enough, tried to do some sort of, I don't know, Halloween-y stuff. I can't really see the point in Halloween. Never done, will never do. Now, I should have probably made one of those hatches. Oh, they fixed the door, that's okay. Now, this is now the pilot. And since they don't know his name, they're calling him all kinds of stuff. But we know, don't we? Redstone facility. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Now, I want it to be hidden. And as you probably can see at the floors around here, there is not that much place to hide stuff. Not really. So, and bon chance, he was in here somewhere doing his stuff. So I'm thinking if a logical place will be to put it here. Again, we're having a bit of a problem. Let's see. I have to put this one somewhere. I can't I? No, you can't put it in there. Darn. That would have been nice. Now, what I have been thinking, and this is not planned at all, was to do a bit of a frame with a book and then put one of the lids on top of it. But you have to put it there then. Is that too obvious? I'm not sure. I am not sure at all if it's too obvious. Oh, and you see Happy Halloween. Oh, so you can also go away from there. How nice. Now, if I had been involved in this, which I wasn't, then I probably have made fun of this pilot a couple of times. Where's your dog and all that? But since, well, they didn't involve me at all, I didn't bother. Halloween, I'm not a Halloween person at all. I don't want to go around with Ron's things. Ron has made these stuff. I'll just put it out here. And we go away. So is it too obvious? I'm not totally sure, because I can see it from even from here. Well, it's obvious enough. I would love to have it more hidden, but well, you got it. Okay, back to the first place then. And the final thing. Now you can see for yourself that there are some dirt without grass, and there are grass. But I don't know. I haven't really decided on it, but let's just remove it all so you can see what I've been thinking of. Get the point. Whoops. This is the way down. Is it too obvious? There is only one way down really, it's this, because you can't get down because of the tree. So if they see it, they most likely will see from a very far away. Perhaps I can make a bit of a mess and make it not that obvious. Or is this too much fuss about nothing? I'm not totally sure. Well, perhaps if I connect these two, it will look more of a natural thing. Or what do you say? Perhaps not. Well, when they see it, and it should be a sapling, so they should, I mean, if we look at the places they have to, let's see, this is, as we said, 80, and 84 is actually the height. It's down here. Nope, that one is not being done. This is 84, this is 80, and it's minus 480. Well, perhaps it's a bit of a moving thing. So if they do 84 and try to go 80, it's not going to be far away. So they are actually not that far away in either case. This is the other one. For 90 it is. Should have 84. Yes. This is the other spot they can do. Unless, of course, they do 480 on the X. Of course. But they are as close as they can get. So those two are not that obvious. So that should be it. And I regret that I couldn't make more of it. But it is vanilla, and you just do what you have to do. Hey, you're not alone anymore. Arr. It's always fun to just do this because it makes it possible for everyone to get out of the water. By this, I thank you for watching and following. Perhaps you also see the whole thing. Or should I say you have already seen the whole thing. I'm not going to release these until they have released their playthrough of it, of course. So, well, thanks a lot. Bye for now.